Good morning, everybody. Today we will solve one more very important problem from the question bank. Okay, so as you know that so far we have solved up to 7. Question number 7. Serial number is 7. We have solved. Now we shall move on to the next problem, that is problem number 8. So let me read out the problem and afterwards we will write the given data. A mild steel shaft has to transmit 75 kilowatts at 210 rpm. The allowable shear stress in the shaft is limited to 42 Newton per mm square. The angle of twist is not to exceed 1 degree for a length of 20 diameters. Calculate the suitable diameter of the shaft. See here, please concentrate. As I said, it is not only a type 1 but also it is a type 2 problem. Why? Because here shear stress and rigidity factors like theta and length all are given. Therefore we have to find out two values of diameter, that is one by considering the strength, considering the shear stress, and another by rigidity factors. Two values we will find out, and afterwards whichever the higher value we are getting, that should be considered for a further design process. Okay, so first let us write the given data. A mild steel shaft has to transmit 75 kilowatts. 75 kilowatts. Okay, and 210 rpm. 210 rpm. Is it correct? And he says the shear stress in the shaft is limited. Shear stress, he said the shear stress, therefore I will write 42 Newton per mm square. So it can be also written as mega Newton per meter square. Okay, so this is one factor considering the strength, and one more he has given the angle of a twist is not to exceed 1 degree. So 1 degree is the angle of twist for a length of 20 diameters. If a length of 20 diameters, suppose if diameter is 20, then length of 20 times means definitely length would be 400 mm. So therefore length is given in terms of diameters, 20 times the diameter. Okay, and calculate the suitable diameter. He says we have to calculate the suitable diameter, and ultimately we have to calculate the diameter. Okay, so this is considering the strength, and this is regarding the rigidity factors. In the design procedure of shafts, I already told you that there are two equations which you can use for determining the value of diameters. Okay, so first is we will consider the strength. So directly I will move on to the solution parts. Okay, in the solution part, let me take data book, please. So in the data book, page number 49, as you can see, diameter d is a solid shaft, and afterwards n, small n, is the speed of the shaft. The unit is rpm is already been given, so we can take this rpm 210 as a small n, and kilowatts. Where is the kilowatt? Power, its unit is kilowatt. So how we can denote it? By a symbol, that is capital P. Understood? And shear stress, everything is given, and angle of a twist in the degrees is given at the bottom of the data handbook. Correct? So therefore what we can write? It can be treated as theta. And one more factor which is not been given, later we will discuss on that. So before that, first we will determine the diameter by using a shear strength. So as you know that, straight away I can use when the shear stress is given, I can use this equation. Tau is equals to 16 T divided by 5d cube. So here I can use this shear strength for determining the value of diameter. And what about the value of T? Has it been given? No, it is not given. Therefore we have to make some side calculations. I will do the side calculation here. T is equals to what? So this equation you can use. That is equation number 3.1, page number is 50. Page number is 50. Okay, page number is 50. Page number is 50, and here in this equation for calculating a t value 9.55 into 10 raised to 6 into bracket p upon n is given. Equation number I think 3.3a. Page number is again 50. 3.3a. So now you substitute the values. 9.55 into 10 raised to 6 into bracket p is taken as 75 only, and upon 210. What is the answer you are getting? 3.41 into 10 raised to 6. What is the unit? Newton mm, right? Correct? Is that right? Afterwards, straight away we can substitute the value. Yes. Strength is taken as 42. 42 should be equal to 16 into 3.41 into 10 raised to 6 upon pi into d cube. Here I want d cube, right? So d cube is going to the numerator side on the left hand side of equal sign. This comes to the denominator. So d cube becomes 16 into 3.41 into 10 raised to 6 upon pi into 42. So what is the answer you are getting directly? 42 is 74.50. 74.50 we got. See, I don't want to explain this procedure to calculate the value of d in the calculators. I have explained in every problem, so therefore I will directly write it. So afterwards I have to search in the standard table, that is 3.5 in the page number 57, right? What is the answer you are getting? So this you can refer by 3.5a na? 3.5a. 1 minute. 3.5a, page number is 57. Is that right? Page number is 57. So 74.50 means in this 71 is available and 8 is available. So next higher digit is 8. So with the help of this we can easily solve the problem by using what? Strength, considering the strength. Now we will have to concentrate on rigidity factors, that is theta and length are given. With the help of these we can also determine the value of diameter ready. So what is the equation we can use? So d, that is theta is equal to what? 584 TL divided by, so let me take this as capital L, okay? Let me take this as capital L divided by GD raised to 4, and theta value is given in the degree. Is that right? And you have to concentrate on this equation. Whether theta is given, yes, given 1 degree. Whether t is available, yes, it is been calculated in the previous problem, previous calculation. So L is given. So 584 into 3.41 into 10 raised to 6 into, in place of L what I can substitute? It has a 20 diameters. 20 diameters whole divided by, what is the value of G? What is the value of D? So this G value we have to assume. So what we can assume here, G value, you can assume it as G is equal to 80 into 10 raised to 3 mega Newton per meter square. Okay. So directly you can substitute this value, that is 80 into 10 raised to 3 upon d raised to 4. Here d will get cancelled and remaining is 3. So theta is 1. Theta is 1. I can rearrange this. D cube goes to the numerator side on the left hand side. Okay, so which is equals to 584 into 3.41 into 10 raised to 6 into 20 upon 80 into 10 raised to 3 into 1. So what the answer you are getting? What the answer you are getting? 79.25. So please check what the answer you are getting. Here 79.25. Okay, 79.25 mm you are getting, right? So this is how you can calculate. Afterwards again you have to refer the standard table, that is by referring standard table 3.5a, and in the page number 57 d value obtained is 80 only. So in both the methods you got the same answer by referring the standard table, that is answer 80. Suppose in case if you get a different answers after referring the standard table, then what you should do, you have to go with the higher value of diameter, which will be very helpful for to be the design procedure in the safer side. So therefore you have to take this. So select D is equals to 80 mm, so that we can transmit a power of 75 kilowatts, which the shaft is rotating at 210 rpm. So those who have not done the problem, please take it down, and if any small mistakes are there, you can make a correction of that. And thank you for watching.